Welcome to day 15. Yay, I made it to 15 of TFIF 365. And today I want to talk about embracing change. This was not my original thing that I wanted to talk about, but we're embracing change because I've been noticing something. I've been here in Mexico on a business retreat since mid-December, and I've been able to see what the Gulf of Mexico looks like every morning and see the changes throughout the day. But one thing I want to talk about is what it looks like every morning, because every morning I've been here has been completely different. Like today, it can barely tell the difference between the water and horizon, which is very disorienting. And on other mornings, the sun is out, it's bright, the waves are lapping. You can see the waves rolling in. Also, on certain mornings, the tide is out so far that you can really walk a long way out before it even gets to your knees, right? And so every day I'm looking at these water birds. I've seen hummingbirds, I've seen seagulls, I've seen other kinds of water birds. I'm not even going to speculate of what kind they are. But every day their behavior shifts with what the water is doing. So when the tide is out, and I can go out and not get see the water up to my knees as far out, those pelicans are acting very differently because they can easily see the fish. So they fish differently than when the tide is in and the waves are lapping really, really hard. How they dive for fish is different. And so they change. They embrace the change of the water, change of what's going on around them in their environments. They don't try to force it to be what they expect it to be. I'm assuming they just evaluate what's going on and bring out the tools or the strategies of navigating this water and this landscape in such a way that they can eat, they can survive for the day. So I'm saying it's really made me realize how often we are in a situation and without even evaluating what the terrain is, what's going on, what the environment is, we come in and we try to change things. We want things to be what we're familiar with. And that takes a lot of effort. That takes a lot of doing. Whereas when you just sit back and observe and see what's going on and how things in the environment are moving, which requires being, it makes your doing much easier. When you sit back and take the time to be, to observe, to see how people are engaging, and it doesn't have to be positive, negative, or indifferent. Just doing that, you're better able to evaluate whether it's positive, negative, or indifferent, and how you will navigate that environment. If it requires you to leave the environment for your safety, if you feel that it's safe, if you go in on a probationary, let's just see what this is, and if it's not, then I can back out. But we need to take the time we need to take to observe, to evaluate spaces, because every space is different. This water, every morning, it is different. Every morning. I've been here. It is absolutely different. And those birds have learned to evaluate what's going on, embrace what's changed from the day before, and develop the strategies or engage the strategies to help them fish for the day. So I know this is a bit meandering, but that's what these things are going to be sometimes as I observe this beautiful scenery and how it changes every day. And it's what it's doing. It's helping me to remember that change is a part of living. Change is the only constant, and yet we choose not to embrace it. So today, embrace the change. Until tomorrow, peace.